Hey, what's up hackers? Welcome back to the channel. This is Oston called Cypher, back again with the simplest tutorials on YouTube. So right now I'm in the Microsoft Visual Basic program and we're going to be creating our simple calculator application. So I'm doing this for guys who are doing projects under Microsoft Visual Basic, and I guess this is the earliest version, but still there are institutes using it. So in case you're into this kind of tutorial, please stick around and I show you how it works. So we are going to be creating a calculator. Let me first explain what you're seeing here. This is a text box, and if you are to scroll up here, they will be given names. They will be given names. This one is text 1. So this one is a command button, and you see it will be called command 1. So far what we're using is the text box and this command button here. Text box and command, that's what we're using throughout this tutorial. And we are having the numbers. If you are to run our calc here, this is what we shall be having: a nice looking calculator. But if you are to place these numbers, nothing's going on because we have not yet added that functionality for displaying the numbers that are being clicked here. So that's what we are going to be handling. And guys, we are missing something on this calc. You know, when you're using a calc, you already see the menus like here: file, edit, view, project, format. So in case you want to create also the menu for your calc, there is an icon here called the menu editor. As you can see in the tooltip, you can see that it's called the menu editor. So I'm going to quickly add some menu quickly. So ampersand view. So guys who are using Windows 7, if you click on Alt, you'll see the underlined letters. That's why I've put this ampersand there. So the name will be menu view. I say next, ampersand edit. So I'm creating a nice simple calculator you normally see. Ampersand help. We may not do the functionality under this menu, but still it will give you the basic knowledge on how you can achieve that. So let me press OK. You'll see we are having our nice looking menu here. So if you are to run it, it will look like a real calculator. You see, very simple under Visual Basic. Let me know in the comments below if you want us to add some functionality in these menus, and we shall do that in the next tutorials. As you can see, there are drop downs. We can also create that in our calc. When the user clicks on view to see the drop down, we shall also do that if you request it in the comments below. I'm just doing a simple project here. So what we want to do, when the user clicks these numbers, they appear in this text box, and that is very simple. So you click on every number, double click, and here we shall just say, just write text1.text equals text1.text, dot text. You say and we clicked on 0 or 1, which we clicked on 0, you say and 0. Press enter. So we are saying we want to assign this 0 to the text 1. Let's first close it. So if I'm to click it here and you go up, it's called text 1. So that's why here we are saying text1.text equals text 1 and 0. So if I'm to run this program and I place 0, 0 will be displayed in that text box. So we are assigning this 0 to this area. As you can see, if I place other numbers, nothing's happening. So simple logic, we are just going to be writing this statement in every button. So we go to 1, we just paste this. Where there is 0, just put 1, close, click 2. Where there is 1, you put 2. in 3 we just paste that and write 3. So text1.text, text1.text, and 3. So that's the simple command for these buttons. 4, click here, paste. That's 5. So don't mind about the arrangement, that's how the computer is arranging them. Click 6, paste this, put 6. So where the and 6, so that's how you go on doing. Click here, and this one will be 7. This, and this will be 8, sorry. Click 9, and this will be 9. So run it. As you can see, you can place 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the 10, you go back and write like that. How simple it is. But as you can see, our point is not working. How can we do that? Click on it, write that. Since it's a string, we put it in double quotes, dot. Are you seeing? For it, it's not a number, it's not an integer. We consider it as a string. We put it under quotes. So if you have to run this and we say 8.9, so it's working. The point is working. Very, very simple. Now for the clear, it's also very simple. What you need to do is write text1.text equals to nothing. So we want to clear the text box. Let's go back and see. Run it. That's the code for clear. When I write this, the moment I place clear, it will clear all the numbers in the text box. So guys, if this tutorial was useful to you, please go on and subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and I'm going to see you in the next tutorial when you're writing the code for these buttons: the plus symbol, divide symbol, multiplication symbol, and subtraction symbol. Hey, peace. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to see you in the next series.